Welcome back, everyone! My name is Tiger, and this is the second episode of my Vintage Story passive playthrough series. So, if you missed episode 1, I'll have a card pop up with it in the top right, so you can watch that one first if you like. Episode 1 was admittedly a little boring because I spent a bit introducing myself and talking about world settings, and then I had some issues with the first playthrough and had to restart. But anyways, this episode we're going to be starting on some clay forming and firing, as well as making a forge building to prepare for entering the Copper Age. By the end of today, I'd love to have a copper pick and a hammer made up and be well on the way to other copper items so that we can better decorate our builds, but we will see how it goes. I mostly just want to escape this rainbow house situation that I'm in. I have also brought some ideas about build design for the main house build and the forge, which I will show on the screen now. If anyone has any opinions, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. I did do some research and I found out that the ohia trees come from Hawaii and that the blackwood and eucalyptus trees both can come from Australia. Now, I'm not a historian, so if I've done some incorrect research or claimed some incorrect things, please feel free to correct me. I love to learn. I also will probably mispronounce some things, so I'm more than happy to be corrected on that. But I found some beautiful homestead style buildings from Hawaii that are called hale, or rather the style and type of buildings is called hale. I believe that those buildings are the traditional Hawaiian style of what other people would call a homestead. I really like the thatch kind of early game vibe of them, and I think that they match the aesthetic of Vintage Story and the early game sort of materials well, so I'm somewhat inclined to make a little compound out of them here. Let me know if you guys think that would be cool. I still plan to make my little rainbow hut from hell into a little fishing hut, and it'll probably be my most developed building by the time winter rolls around, so I don't really know how that will fit in with everything, and I'm a bit unsure about that still, but I was considering going for an Australian slab hut style for the fishing hut to sort of try to represent the areas where all these trees come from in real life. I'm just not really sure how I would do that with Vintage Story blocks other than through a ton of chiseling, so it'd be intensive, but it would be cool to do. But yeah, these are all just things to think about until I actually have copper tools and can really get down to designing and actually making things pretty around here instead of just rainbow eucalyptus logs. But yeah, for now, my immediate goal is to be able to debark the eucalyptus logs on the hut so that it's not rainbow anymore. So let's get on into the world and get down to business. Okay, before we get into today's episode, I do also want to say that I've turned off a few of the mods that I had. I'm going to have them listed on the screen right now. I just wanted to see if this helps with our lag issue from last episode at all. This is my first time playing with this exact selection of mods, and this many mods all at the same time. And I think the terrain generation ones are the actual issue causing the lag, but I'm hoping that by having less mods overall, it'll help without having to get rid of the terrain gen ones. Also, it'll just be better in general because we're just going to be sort of staying in the same general location. So brand new territory won't have to be generated, but eventually in this playthrough we're going to want to go explore more, and I don't really want to have a painful time of lag then. So yeah, these mods I have turned off that were originally turned on for last episode, just in case you're following along with what mods I'm using or not. But yep, I will be back when it loads. Okay. Oh my gosh. I forgot how bad it was. I mean, I knew it was bad, but it's something else seeing the rainbow in person. Okay, we are back! Woohoo! Yay! And I think the sun will be coming up soon. But yeah, basically, we've got a few goals for playing today. Number 1 is going to be to make it to the Copper Age so that we can debark the logs of my house and escape this rainbow cabin hell. Oh my gosh, it is still lagging. I'm just going to give the game grace and say that it's just lagging because I've only just loaded in and it's got to reload everything that we had loaded before. If anyone has any suggestions, if anyone knows that any of the mods that I have or something in particular are laggy and wants to suggest that I remove them. Please do. I thought about removing the terrain slabs mod and the place on slabs mod that it requires, and I tested that out, but the problem is that I have already loaded in the world, and so if I remove the terrain slabs mod, it doesn't just delete all the slabs in the terrain. I guess that would cause more trouble than just turning them into question mark blocks. So that's a bit of an issue. So that's why I didn't remove those, because it's not like they're necessary, they're just nice. But yes, alright. I'm gathering these because I'm going to make some storage, because I'm going to need to start gathering materials and stuff, and I'm going to need to have a place to put them. One of those materials is going to be clay, of course. That's kind of the main material. And we're going to have to go back over to the area we first spawned in to get that. And there was that big lake that had just a shit ton of papyrus in it. So I'm going to bring back some papyrus roots as well and just kind of like fill this little pond with papyrus. So that we can have more of it in the future, because we're only going to need more and more and more and more and more. Okay, hello plum tree. Young. I don't actually know how the fruit trees work. Well, I mean, of course I know how a fruit tree works, but like I haven't played Vintage Story long enough to actually like have. Do I not have enough for more than one? Okay, I'm gonna have to get more then. I haven't played long enough to actually like harvest fruit from a fruit tree. Okay, I don't really need the fire starter on me. The beans I'll eat. The log stuff, maybe I'll turn some of it into firewood. I have a mod as well that I can get sticks from firewood, but I'll only use that if I don't really want to grind for firewood. Okay. Put the stones in there, put the quartz in there. Anything else? Keep the dry grass on me. And the papyrus and the sticks. I don't really need that singular wild vine. Okay. And just one basket has already made things easier. So, let me think here. Let me think. I have like kind of a to-do list about what we need to go do. We need to make a pit kiln location first, because we are going to go gather a whole bunch of clay and do some clay forming, but I don't want the pit kiln to be right next to this lake thing. I don't know if I want the pit kiln in this area. This is going to eventually, I think, have like a water wheel type of deal here. Where should I put a pit kiln? I could put it like right here, like kiln stuff, or in here. Kiln and pottery and smithing stuff. I think that could be cool. Let's go over there and see what it actually looks like over here. This is close to the water wheel. I feel like this is like a nice little. Yeah, we could kind of like push it into the hill here a little bit. Okay. Oh, I put the stones in the basket. And I actually wanted them. Okay, let me go get them. It's flowering. Are these the ones that are prickly? No, okay. You know, part of me wonders if it wasn't a prickly bush that I walked into, but if it was a berry that I ate that was poisonous, and that's what was hurting me. I don't know. I guess it didn't occur to me at the time that the berries could be poisonous. Which seems silly because some of these mushrooms are not good. Like, of course, you know, duh. But whatever, okay. Give me these stones. Do I need... I forget how to make... How do I make cobblestone? What even is this? It's diorite. Yeah, I do need clay. Okay. Okay. Okay, but we can at least outline it over here. That works. That works. Okay. 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 Let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. And I'm just gonna pick up every stone I find. Okay. Okay, let me think about how I want this thing to work. I want it to kind of like go into the... Oh, that gives me a full block. Oh, I guess because it's just chiseled. Okay, good to know. Alright, I kind of want this to go into the thing here, into this hill a bit here. I feel like that could be cool. Just a bit. Is that... Do we think that's... I can always expand more that way. What I'm thinking, just to sort of give you an idea, is I'm going to have a wall right here, which is going to be a few pit kilns, and then sort of like firewood peat storage in the middle, and then I'm going to make my charcoal kiln over here. So, let's see here. I'm going to need a shit ton of packed dirt so that we can throw that down. How many pit kilns do I want? That is the question. If I did one pit kiln for every, like, or one pit kiln, enough pit kilns to hold all the things that I want to fire at first, then I think I'd need 9, but that's a lot. And it's not like I'm always going to need 9 pit kilns. So I think maybe I'll do 3, and I'll do it in a few, like, rounds, the firing, and then while the next round of things are firing, I'll be gathering resources and stuff, or, you know, cooking or whatever, doing whatever with the stuff that I just fired. I feel like that's a better idea there. So, okay. Okay. That's what we'll do then. So if I need to have 3 pit kilns, then we're gonna have 1, 2, no, I want 1 pit kiln, 2 pit kiln, 3 pit kiln, okay. And this has got to be 2 blocks from the pit kiln. Has got to be, whoa, packed dirt. Or else it's not going to be good. So that's also, I guess, what am I going to do about this back wall then? Maybe, okay, maybe I'll move the pit kilns forward a little bit. Like, maybe I'll do them here. And I'll have this area be a stone back wall. Yes, yes, okay, I like that. And then I'll need a stone back wall on this side too. I see the vision. Can you see the vision? I sound crazy. Oh wait. well, I guess if there's gonna be a wall there, I don't need to take that dirt up. Because that's gonna be floor down there, so it's not like we're gonna see it at all. Okay, and actually this makes it a little better. Oh, rips shovel. Makes it a little better because now it carves into the hill even more. Looks cool from the map. Okay. Alright, alright. Make some more packed dirt. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, I need to go out to here. I think also eventually I'll turn this packed dirt area into like a nice stone floor, but I want to, since I'm gonna have to be doing so much stuff with the clay, I mean, I know that I found a lot of clay, so I will definitely have more than enough clay that I need, but I want to sort of focus on the clay forming and getting to the Copper Age. Oops. Getting to the Copper Age rather than like beautifying the stone stuff here. Dum 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 dum. Oh. Okay. I don't know what it is, but games like this and like Minecraft and stuff, I've always been like obsessed with dirt. Like I just need dirt all the time. I really like that this game is like continuing that trend, that need. Okay, for now. Oops. For now, I need to make some more because I need to. Okay. For now, we're gonna do like this. And I have to go get clay anyways before I can use the pit kilns, so this is just sort of outlining what we're gonna do here. Okay, alright. Alright. And I think I'm just gonna make my starting charcoal kiln out of packed dirt here. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, my recording stopped for some reason, but I've got the pit kilns here, and then I figure I will have my peat and firewood storage there, and then I made my little starting charcoal kiln. It's ugly as hell, but I will probably turn it into a nice looking stone one, and I'll probably chisel it and stuff eventually when I have copper, but for now it doesn't really matter. I mostly just need the charcoal. So we are now gonna, let me put these blocks here just so I have them next time I come over here, but I'm gonna walk back to the house and to the rainbow hut from hell and see what we can do, like what we need to bring or whatever, put away into storage for our little mini expedition to go get clay. I need a shit ton of clay. I also want to see if I can find some peat, and yeah, bring back all the clay ever. I want to collect all the stones that I find along the way so that I can make the pit kilns actually pretty. But okay, and any copper we find as well. So let's see here. I'm gonna put that in there. I'll put that in there. I'm gonna bring the stones so that it just stacks. Bring my axe. Bring that. I've got food. Alright. Any papyrus roots as well. Okay. Alright. So, we're going back this way. We're gonna go back over all the way to all this area where I found all of that red clay. And actually, okay, I know all that's forest. I kind of want to look at the map for a second and see if I can see when you see this like discoloration on the ground, like how you can see with this red clay. Usually that means that there's some kind of resource there. And so I'm looking for the one that I know is peat. That's more red clay there. I'm just gonna mark it because why not? But it might be farther in this sort of flat area. But I can use firewood in the place of peat. That's no problem. It'll just take longer. There's more red clay over there. But it would be really nice to have peat because it's just easier. This might be peat. I'm just gonna mark this as like a yellow star, maybe peat, or maybe I'll just whoa, my caps suck. I'll call it investigate. Okay, we'll investigate that. Should I go there first? No. I'm gonna go to where the red clay is for sure because I absolutely need that. The peat is just preference. And I'm gonna try not to sprint, even though it's a distance away. I'm gonna try not to sprint the whole way there. Whoa, that's a lot of quartz. Holy shit. Okay. And it's raining again here. It's a-raining, it's a-raining. So we're gonna take a nice, actually this is gonna be kind of peaceful, a peaceful stroll through our world here. Okay, and I'm gonna start collecting those roots as well on this journey. Oh, these are fruit trees, aren't they? Yeah, more plum. Oh, I already marked them. Okay. I think I marked them in the dark because I didn't realize there was actually 2 trees there. More berry bushes. Oh, I didn't mean to take a cutting of it, but okay. Oh wait, blue tongue berries. These were fine. They just look similar to the coral. Yeah, they're fine. Okay. Jesus. I want to get rid of that too. Whoa! Whoa, who be out here killing chickens? See if I can get some fat or something from this. Oh, well, just chicken. That's fine. We'll just carry that with us, and so be it, whatever happens to it. Ooh, what's that? This is gonna be like the ultimate kawakawa bush. Are these safe? Yes, they're safe. Okay. Cool. We'll mark this. Orange, berry, kawa, berries. Sure. So many fruits around. I don't need a crazy amount, but I'm gonna need chests. I'm gonna need storage, and I'll need the papyrus for other stuff too, for crafting other stuff, so it's just gonna make more sense while I'm out going to get this clay and stuff that I do this now, bringing all of it back and plant it in that pond, because it's gonna take a second to grow. So what in the world is that? That was a crazy animal sound. I don't even know what that is. That's the thing too, is in real life, I like I do not live in a landscape, like in an area, in a place that is similar to this. Hello, rooster. So it's funny because sometimes in Vintage Story I spawn into the world and I recognize every plant and everything. I'm like, whoa, this is, oh, I know what that is. Just because, like, the texture, the appearance of them in the game is, like, pretty accurate to what they look like in real life. These plants and stuff. And so I can guess what they are, which I think is super cool. And sometimes I'm in an area like this, where in episode 1, the first time I started playing, I was looking for plants that I needed and couldn't find them, and I didn't even realize that that papyrus could be used just like how cattails are. I didn't even know. I'd never been in that climate in real life or in or in Vintage Story, so I didn't know the rules, man. But that's kind of, I mean, I don't know, that's a cool thing about this game that I like. I don't know what you can use brown sedge for. Maybe dye. Maybe that's why it's called brown. I don't know. Not everything that has a name in its a color in its name can be used for dye in this game, so I guess, I don't know, I'll have to look it up one day. Or maybe I'll want to make something and it'll just say you need brown sedge, and then I'll be like, oh no, I saw that somewhere once 30 episodes ago. Okay, let's see here. I can go up and over, or I can go around. Tin. Let's just go, but that's gonna be like a cliff. Okay, I gotta go around, I think. I must go around. You can see the like acacia trees there. Stones. I like rocks. I think of that all the time. More copper. Oh my god. This playthrough, crazy for copper. Crazy for copper. Cool beans. Someone is using a leaf blower outside my house, so my bad if you can hear that. Hopefully you can't. But yeah, I can hear it through my headphones, so I assume maybe you can. Okay. So we're back here. There's just so much papyrus in that lake. What do we want? What's a good goal? I think maybe like, let's see. There's already probably like 20 of them in that pond. Maybe if I got like 50 or 60 roots, that'd be enough. Like good enough. We could just chill there. That sounds fine to me. All right, let me go get that, and then I will go get the clay and hopefully happen upon some peat on the way. If not, it's not the end of the world. I'll just have to chop down a lot of trees. That's sad. But at least I have that mod that like regrows forests within their original bounds, so as I start chopping down trees where I'm living, new saplings will start to generate. Of course, you know, they'll take time to grow, duh. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in my bar so that I can see where we're at. Because honestly, for me, this is like a little tedious. I mean, not a little, it is tedious. So I don't really want to do this forever. I'd rather 30 minutes of this playthrough not be me chopping down papyrus and digging up the roots. But yeah. I don't know if that will make it to copper in this episode, but I want to. I mean, my house, good god. Every time I spawn in, The rainbow walls are just, they're killing me. They're killing me. It's also, someone commented under episode 1 and was like, that house is certainly, it's unique or something like that. And I was like, yeah, you're being so polite and nice. I just think it's so funny. It's like kind of ironic that this channel started with like with a vintage story build. I think a good one, you know, humbly, but it was a good build. And then the fact that the first thing I build after that is this crazy house. Oh my gosh. It's cracking me up. Okay, I have to get up there. That's where the stuff is. I'm gonna put that in my inventory. Okay, let's go. Let's go over there. How am I gonna go up there too? Hello, tangerine tree. There's 2. Let me think here. I came down that way, but I know I did a lot of like falling down a couple block high drops. So my goal is to like literally fill every spot in my inventory with this clay so that I don't have to walk all the way back over here again anytime soon. So that's kind of why I took like basically everything out of my inventory. Okay, big cliff, big cliff. I think I'll have to go up the way that I originally went up. We got 200 stones. 200! There's a deer up there. I think I could go up this way, honestly. It kind of looks like I can. If I just go a good way. Let's see. Oh, yes, I think I can. Getting down is much easier. Faux show. This way, I think. Actually, this is working. What is this? Plant here. Oh, potatoes. Hardcore parkour. Yes, we made it. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna dig up as much clay as I possibly can till my inventory's full, and then we'll go back. This is just like, it's not that far, but it is far. Like it takes time. Okay, let's go to this clay thing over here. I am glad I did not choose to stay up here on this plateau though, because it's kind of empty. You can't really actually see the view from it, and oh, look how close we are to the clouds. And I would have wanted to harvest all this clay, but then I would have just been like digging up my front yard, you know? So that would have been a bit sad. It would have been hard to, there would have been so much terraforming. I would have had to fill in so many holes. And then where would I take the dirt from? I'd have to go walk to another mountain anyways, but it'd be like a much more ridiculous kind of, gotta go travel to do this thing for the clay. This is just easier. Oh my gosh. This is the first little bit of lag we've had since we first spawned in. our map. The terrain looks so good. The terrain gen, ugh, it looks so good. I really don't see any peat around here though. Like it genuinely might be down here in this super flat area, like, or at least I might be able to see it down there. We'll see. I'm just literally gonna dig like a square out of this deposit here. There was this one time that I'm thinking about it now that I'm digging out this deposit of clay, but it was actually about peat. There's this one world that I had. Oh my god, I felt so stupid. I built my pit kilns, and I don't know what it was. I think a rabbit like ran too close to them. The rabbit caught on fire and then caught the grass on fire around it. I had like packed dirt around it. Like it's not like I just had them like out and about. The entire valley caught on fire, and the fire like obviously started spreading. I was like trying to keep it away from my house, which was wood. And so I was putting out, like I was destroying the grass and putting out the fire around my house and whatnot. I didn't have any buckets or what. This was like day 2. It was just like super early. It's like, that's why I felt so stupid. I was like, God, wow, that's so annoying. I just remember I was watching the fire spread on the map, and I was like, oh my god, wait, it's going towards the peat deposits that I found. There were like 2 or 3 huge peat deposits over there, and I mean, I didn't consciously imagine that it would like burn up all the peat, but of course it did. Like, duh, peat is fuel. And so then I went from having 3 peat deposits, like huge ones, really close, to none, and these like huge, just like holes in the terrain. It was so stupid. I was so mad, but then what could I do about it? It was kind of my own fault, I guess. I don't know. I don't actually know how it started. Like, I had packed dirt all around it, and I had like the cover for the pit kilns were not flammable. It was also packed dirt, so I was like, I just don't understand how that happened. Sad times for sure. Yes. So, I'm traumatized, just like every vintage story player, about their kiln setting the world on fire. Oh. Yeah. I don't know that I have enough things to talk about for the whole time that I will just be digging clay here, so I might just like shut up and dig and just like for you fast forward it. I don't know, I might, but then also that's not very like gameplay-y. I kind of want this to be very like low editing, this series. I mean, obviously like the videos are edited, but like I kind of just really want to just record and then just go, so that like every moment of my gameplay is just like in real time recorded sort of thing, so people can see how long it takes to do things and like whatever, you know. I'm sure there's people, you know, it's so funny because I think about it and it's like months from now there's gonna be people who are watching this playthrough going, what the hell is she doing? Why is she doing that? Or why is she ignoring this resource? Or what is, you know, what, why? I'm sure even I will be looking back on this going, wow, I can't believe I didn't know that yet. But yeah, like I said, I mentioned in episode 1, I think I've only played like maybe 15 hours of Vintage Story. Like seriously, I've had like 2 worlds, and I've only ever like gotten to the Copper Age, and then like something happened. Like I set the whole valley on fire, or like, you know, whatever. I died to a bear and then was like, well, I'm mad and quitting now. Or something like that. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really know that much about the game. I really just only know fairly well, I would say. Like the progression, like what you have to do to get to the Copper Age. And because I really like building and making stuff like pretty, getting to the Copper Age is a big goal for me because it kind of just unlocks like kind of every block I might want to build with. Mostly like planks and stuff like that, like that you would have in a house and not a hut. So that's kind of my main motivator for like really wanting to know how to get to copper. But beyond that, I don't know what to do. Honestly, like when we get to the Copper Age, my first like priority is going to be making the house like better, you know? And then once the fishing hut is not ugly, it's gonna be like the playthrough is gonna be like, okay, now I'm going to learn what to do next in Vintage Story because I really don't know. Like, I know that there's like also the Iron Age and stuff like that, and like there's like machines and stuff you can make, and like what are they called? Like a translocator or transporter or something like that. I don't know what that does, if it's like fast travel around the map or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. And of course I have 10 bajillion mods too, so I've got a mod that adds like more electricity stuff into Vintage Story. I've never made a windmill, I've never made a water mill, I've never like automated like power stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I kind of like I want to figure that stuff out. I want to like get into it. I want to have like a high-tech zone. You know? Like my thought is kind of that like where the base and stuff is now, like that will be the nice starter area. I'll you know, I kind of want to hear people's thoughts on the like architecture styles, the designs of the buildings that I mentioned earlier in this video, and that won't be like the final, like I just like building so much that I tend to build multiple like settled places, multiple bases. Like I'll have a starter base that I build sort of in like an early person style, you know, whatever that may be. And then like as I get more advanced in the game, in like my resources and stuff, okay, we're getting close. As I get more advanced in the game and my resources and stuff, I will start like I'll find another like nice aesthetic location and go move there and build something like even fancier, you know? I really like going for like medieval style builds. I don't know if I'll do that this time. Maybe I will. It's a really popular building style in games like this, and so I feel like, I don't know. I like oscillate between it's overdone and no one wants to see that, it's not interesting, and people like it, and so of course they want to see new like editions of it. I don't know. I don't know what my like second base area will be like, but I'm not going to think about it too hard because we haven't even started on the first base area. I'm a planner, if you couldn't tell. I like planning, I like yapping, I like thinking ahead, I like overthinking. I like freaking the fuck out. Okay, how much do I have? Oh, nice, that just filled it. Okay. Is there anything? I can cook the chicken. Is there anything that I am willing to throw out that... I'll eat the beans! Nice, okay. So that last little bit doesn't just like sit here and just despawn. Okay. Let's go home. I don't even see Pete over here, do I? Not really. Not really. There's more red clay there, I think. I'm not really seeing it. Okay. I'll go back. I gotta go this way. Hold up. Rocks! I like rocks! Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that! We're going home. There's gravel up here. Is this direct gravel also? Yeah. That's good to know, I guess, if I ever need gravel. 200, now I have a shit ton of clay. Soar. Whoa. Is that like sunlight peeking through somewhere, or is that just a glitch? It's kind of crazy. It's like through here. So I wonder if it's like light coming from the trader that's like glitching or something. I don't know. Alright, how are we gonna get down here without dying? Go like this. Because I can't really see down. I sure hope that's not an actual cliff. I mean, I can see that the ground is far. Okay. Oh, that is far. Oh, that's also cliff. Okay. So that's the ground. Okay. Oh god. Whoa! Okay, looks like it's an actual cliff there. Let me go not there then. Let me come like over here where it's more rounded over there. Look at those little deer. Look at those guys. Coral bead plant, that's the bad one. That's the bad one. Okay, I'm down. I made it. I did it. Nope, I need to go this way. It's like this used to be a pond or something and it's not anymore. It's kind of cool how it ended up. Oh, lots of quartz. I'll drop the feathers because I don't really intend to make arrows. I'm not gonna lie. But I do want the quartz because I do want windows. And I'm not gonna mark it because there's quartz closer to my house. Ah, I'll mark it, fine. You've convinced me. I just can't help but put it on the mini-map. Put it on the, not mini-map, put it on the waypoints. I just can't help it. Oh, it's one of those big, What am I gonna do? I want the quartz chunk. I want the chunk. What can I get rid of? I'll get rid of the chimkin. Mostly because I have plenty of food, so I'll be fine. Okay, continuing on. Hello. Chicken. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, there's so many. There's chickens in the grass. They're watching me. They're gonna peck my ankles. They're gonna eat me. Please, no. I just want to go home. I'm running because I have plenty of food and I'm heading home to where there's more food. By the way, don't come at me, okay? I'm sorry. It's my desire to run. I just want to run places. I just want to get places faster. I kind of want these. I don't have an inventory space. I have to have restraint. So I'd just be picking everything up. What is this? Flax lily bush. Are these berries? Oh, they are berries. Okay. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's scary. What is this? Plum tree? Yeah. Plum. What a thing did I use this one? Plum. Okay, home. Home time. Okay, home time. Am I going the right way? Yes, sort of. Okay. I need to go more this way. Oh my gosh, the rain. It really do be raining. It do be raining. Alright. Look at that. Look at that terrifying creation. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Let me make another chest or two. Can I? Yes! Okay. Can't stack dry grass. Can I stack papyrus root? Nope. Okay. And I can stack sticks. Alright. This is gonna be clay. Clay, clay, clay. Clay. Okay. Let's put quartz in there. I'm gonna keep the stones, and I'm gonna keep some clay because I'm gonna use it to make cobblestone blocks. Soybean seeds. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's do some clay forming. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's do some clay forming. I'm gonna make the clay molds first, and then when I have the clay left, I will start making stone for fireplace and the whatchamacallit, the pit kilns. Okay. Okay. So, what are we gonna make here? We're gonna make, let's make 4 bowls. Also, I feel like I said this at the very beginning, but I have this mod. I forget what it's called. I think it's just called Napping or Napster, something like that. But it just, I mean, slowly but auto completes the napping for you, which extends to clay forming. It extends to smithing and stuff like that. Honestly, I played normally for a while, and then I was like, this is really, clicking these single voxel blocks is so tedious. It was making me more annoyed than happy to play the game, so it takes actually longer, I think. Oh, ran out of clay in my hand, and now we're lagging. I think it takes longer to do the modded way. Did you just stop doing the? Okay, that was weird. I think it takes longer to do it this automatic modded way, but it's nice that I don't have to. I didn't mean to pick that up. It's nice that I don't have to keep clicking. Okay, we're also gonna make a cooking pot. I'm just gonna make one. Just one for now. Okay, and then, oops, we're also going to make a, where is it, a storage vessel. Also just one for now. I don't have that many, like, raw food things, raw perishable things to store. I'm gonna make all the, like, food prep and storage stuff. I'm gonna make all the, like, copper age stuff, the stuff I'll need to get to copper. And then we're gonna go fire them one by one. I'm gonna fire this food stuff first. Let's say I'll have 3, so I'll be able to do these 3 things. I need to make some crocks as well, but I can do that in the second thing. But basically, I'm gonna make them all, and then I'm gonna put them all in my inventory and bring them all over there. And just line them up. I guess I could have just made them all over there. Maybe I'll pick these 3 up, and then I'll just go over there and make the rest. Oh, but if it's out in the rain, is it gonna undo my clay molding? It might, actually, now that I think about it. It might. So maybe I'll just leave them in here until I'm ready to go fire them. I didn't think about that. Didn't think about that. Oh, brother. As you can see, it does take a while. And it only ever uses the single voxels, so like when we get to the top of this, you'll see instead of using like the 3x3 or whatever that you could manually use, it just goes one by one. So it is slower, which I feel like balances things out, you know? When I start feeling like, oh, I'm cheating or being lazy, or like part of the charm of vintage story is that you have to like, that it is a little tedious, and I'm kind of avoiding that. When I start feeling bad about that, I go, it just removes the repeat clicking, the detail repeat clicking, really. It's still kind of tedious. It still takes time to clay form. As you can see. I also think it's funny, I mean, like, I make ceramics. I think it's funny that the clay forming, like, it's so cute here. To imagine that someone is making this pot, even if it was like a slab pot, and they're placing things like one little ball of clay at a time. I kind of actually want to make like a little bowl or a pot like that, where it's just like a whole bunch of, well, it would fall apart if I made it like cubes put together, but like maybe I could do like just little like globs of clay. I don't know, it's cute. It's cute. I just realized that the weather sound is probably so loud compared to me talking. It's loud compared to me thinking, so I'm gonna turn it down. I apologize to everyone for the last 30 minutes of this episode where it may have been raining and you may have been like, wow, I can't hear a single thing you're saying. Hopefully it's fixed now. I meant to do that before I started playing today, but I forgot. I forgot. Okay. After this, I'm just gonna go ahead and make all of the clay things. I'm gonna make 4 crocks for storing our foods. 4 crocks, and then what do I need? I need a crucible, I need a pick mold, a hammer mold, an anvil mold, and an ingot mold. I think I'll just do 1 ingot mold. Sorry, my throat's kind of like weird. I think I have allergies right now because when I wake up in the morning, my nose is like running. In fact, oh my gosh, now that I think about it, I think I literally had a dream last night of my nose running and like I couldn't stop it running. Like it was so nasty. That's crazy. I didn't remember that until now. Wild. Oh. I really like the Vintage Story soundtrack. The OST is so nice. I actually have it like on YouTube, like to listen to, unironically. Just I don't know. It's so happy and peaceful and like I don't know. It's like just like happily plugging away kind of music where you're just like, yep, da 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 da. I don't know. Even the like more like tense tracks, nighttime tracks, and the like sort of like Rust vibe music is like cute. Okay, let's make a crucible. The crucible, and then I'll make the molds for the copper stuff. And then I'll start bringing it over, all of this stuff over to where the pit kilns are. Also, oh yeah, rainfall's common in this area, but not very common and not almost all the time, thank God. It's 45, damn. It's hot! I wonder if, because it's so hot right now in spring, summer's gonna be crazy hot, isn't it? Can you, okay. Can you get, like, heat damaged in, Vintage Story? I wonder, because, I mean, the cold, I think, hurts you. Not that I've ever made it to winter, but, I mean, I feel like, duh, because you have to make, like, winter clothes or something. Could the summer also do the same? Like, could I be in a good location for winter, but turns out summer, which comes sooner, I'm like, oh my god, I have to spend the whole time inside or in the pond. I wonder. I guess we'll learn. If anyone knows the answer to that, I mean, feel free to tell me, but it's already the 4th day of spring. We're halfway to summer, so scary. I think that will be fine, though. There's plenty of water around here. Ugh. Hammer mold. Okay, pick, and then an anvil, and an ingot. There's one time that I made, what was it? There's a different hammer. The helve hammer instead of the like normal hammer in the mold. I was so mad. It's a falx blade. Okay, pickaxe. Pickaxe. Oh, so I was right. Okay, so I would need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll have the anvil and the ingot. Yeah. So I would need 9 thingies. Okay, cool. So I can do it in 3 rounds then. The firing. Cool. And how much copper do I have? 35. Okay. I need to go out then. I'll need to go out and find 5 more in order to at least make the hammer and the pick. And then once I have those, I can go to the copper places that I've already found and dig down and mine out the copper under the ground. And that will be how I get the rest. I think total, let me think. I need the hammer and the pick. I need the anvil. And then I think I need 2 ingots for the saw blade and the chisel, right? Yeah. So that's what, that's 260? Is that right? I'll have to think about that for a second. Wait, what have I done? Hammer, I need the anvil. This one's gonna take a second. Yeah, I think it's 260 copper total. So, okay, that will be no problem. With the amount of copper that I've found, oh my god. That will be no problem as soon as I have the hammer and pick. So I just need to find 5 more copper bits then. Okay. Damn. I'm kind of surprised with all the copper that I've been finding that I haven't hit 40 yet. That's kind of crazy. I think I'll go north because I don't know if this is true or not, but it's just the vibe that I get from playing. But I'm pretty sure that like terrain has something to do with where you'll find the copper surface deposits. Because when it's like flat plains, kind of like this, that's where I find all of the copper that I end up finding in my playthroughs. So that's why like I kind of want to go like up here. I'm sure we'll find more copper, and I can investigate that and see if that's peat or not. It kind of looks like it is, but it's also flat, so it could just be more clay of some kind. I don't know. But we'll go up there, we'll try and find copper and see what that is, and lag a whole bunch, I'm sure, because this part of the map will be appearing to us. So we'll have to bear with that, but hopefully we'll find more copper. I'm sure we will. With the amount of copper that we've been finding. Watch, I'm going to say that, and now it's going to be like 5 episodes before I find another bit of copper. That would be so sad. I feel like we're making like really solid progress here right now. Like, we're going to have, for sure by the end of this episode, we'll have all of these clay things fired. Which means that, I mean, for sure we'll have the hammer and the pick, at least, by the end. And then, so either the episode will end when we have just collected enough copper to make the other stuff, and we've, like, but we may as well just make them. I don't know, this episode might be, like, a smidge longer, just so that we can, you know, get there. I feel like we can do it. I feel like I can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Yeah, clay forming. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. It's always sad when there's like, you're like, oh, there's another layer. I think there's one or two more after this. Oh. This is just riveting content, you know? Yeah, there's another layer. Is there one more after this? I can't remember. The anvil mold is just so big, I'm like, it's just gonna take me forever to do this. Oh no, that was it. Nice. Okay, now 1 ingot. I'm just only gonna make 1 because I can just pour the copper in and then let it cool while I heat up the next collection of bits, and then, oh my gosh, why are we lagging? There is significantly less lag than the first episode, though. That I can say for sure. Because we've only lagged, what, four times since we started playing? And it's already been an hour? Sure. Okay. That's good. Alright, let's start bringing these things over. Should I do the cooking stuff first? Yeah, I guess so. Should I? Or should that be the last thing? I kind of want to get... okay. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Hello? I kind of want to get... Hold on. I cannot see with this frickin' torch. I kind of want to get to copper first. So I might go ahead and fire these things first. Okay. And then in the next round, we will do the anvil, the ingot, and the storage vessel. Okay. And then, okay, cool. Yes, that's a good thought. Alright. Let's go. Let's go! I guess we're gonna use wood. I don't really have wood, though. I also, for sure, need to start the charcoal pit. Okay. Let me chop down a tree. There's a little hyena over there. They're so cute. I love the big gold round ears. So cute. I watched, this is funny, I was on an international flight not that long ago, I think last month, and I watched this, I forget what it's called. It was like a BBC like nature documentary thing about all these animals. There were hyenas, there were wild dogs, there were I can't remember if they were leopards or jaguars. There were leopards, I think. Or were they tigers? I can't remember now. There were for sure lions, there were elephants. It was like a whole thing. There were monkeys. It was so cute. And I had never really seen that much like information or whatever about like wild dogs before. Like this specific kind of wild dog. I don't know. It was cool to see. Okay. I don't have... randomly have eucalyptus seeds. Okay. I'm gonna plant them just because we always need more trees. I meant to bring the packed dirt over with me because... oh wait! I'll grab the clay. I can make the cobblestone. I forgot that I just went and grabbed clay. we're just delaying everything by running around like this, aren't we? Okay. Alright. Put that around that. Make all the cobblestone that I can. Okay, cool. 54 cobble. Cool. I have one rock left over. 54 cobble. Okay. It's a nice gray. It's like a bluish gray. Okay. Damn, look at all that bamboo up there. That's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put up this wall back here. It's gonna be like that. And this is gonna go like this. It is. It's kind of like an icy blue. I don't think it looks bad though. Hello, hyena. Are you coming to join me? Alright. Alright. Now, I've got dry grass. Sir. I don't think you want to be hanging out here when these start going, my friend. Oh, I don't have enough. 4, 5, 6. Did I put some in there already or not? Oh, I did. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, sticks. And I don't have peat, so... and then it's going to be 1, 2 out. I'll just put that there, and then this will be our our area. I also want to get the charcoal going because if I don't, like, I'm gonna need charcoal for the smelting stuff, so I kind of gotta hop on that. Okay, I need a new axe. So I'll smelt those molds and the charcoal at the same time. Ah, where's my sticks? I'll do them at the same time. Where'd that go? And then Oh my gosh. Okay. Bink, bink. Alright, that's sealed up. Charcoal kiln's going. The pit kilns are going. Cool beans. Cool beans! It's happening. Okay. Cool. Alright. Alright. Let me think. What were we doing? What are we doing? What am I doing? Let me stack this up over here. Okay. I need... Okay, whoa. I've totally lost my train of thought. Charcoal's going, which is good. I need that for smelting. I've got the molds in here. Okay. Oh, I need to go find more copper. That's right. Jeez. Oh, let me plant these roots in the pond first. Get this out of my inventory. And then I'm gonna gather some more bamboo shoots, methinks. Yeah. For my journey. Nope, that's not what I want to do. And I need to keep gathering stones as I go, so... I'm just gonna kind of do like this side in like a nice like semicircle kind of vibe for aesthetics, and also because I think it makes it difficult to oh come on, can I? No, I don't think I can. I think it makes it difficult to have them all like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I like it better this way. That's what I'm saying. I have 7 more? Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, all those are planted. And also, like, this view, it'll be better with all the papyrus on that side. You know, aesthetics, they're just the most important thing, right? Okay, let me make sure I don't have anything I don't want to bring with me. I'll bring the sticks and stones and dry grass, sure. Okay, let me go gather some bamboo shoots. And then we will go north to figure out what that spot is, and to figure out what that spot is, and to try and find some more copper. How do I turn these into edible shoots? I forget. Bamboo. How does one... Oh, with a knife. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. I'm gonna get... I don't know. I got so many before. If I dig all of these up here, I wonder if they spawn back. We'll find out, I guess, because this is right next to my house. So I'll see if they start coming back. If they do come back, then this is truly like the greatest food source. If they don't, then I know it's non-renewable and I'm gonna have to be careful. But I am close to starting up the cellar and having like stored like longer term food stuff, so I think it'll be okay in the end. Okay. Okay, I picked all the bamboo shoots here. Let me get some more over here. I think I want like 50. Seems like a good number. I guess I like gathering 50 of something. 50 papyrus, 50 bamboo shoots. I don't know. I don't know what it is. 50 seems like a safe number. Like I could go for an amount of time with 50 food. And also I guess the bamboo shoots, like, fresh for 6 days. They last. It's kind of crazy. Without stripping them of their things, they're just like they're not perishable. They're just hanging out. So that's actually also good to know, that I can just store them. Okay. Let's knife these. I need a new knife. Okay. Okay. There's that. And that. Wow. Okay. So they stack up. Alright, alright. Okay. North for food. I mean, not for food, for copper. North for copper. Raw. I feel like that's like a battle cry or something. Oh, it's raining again. I mean, I guess, duh, tiger. I feel like I can hear those bees from here. Oh my god, it's because there are bees up there. Right? Am I crazy? Is that a beehive? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure that's literally bees up there. Right? That's why it sounds like bees. Wow. It sounds like bees because there are bees. That's crazy. I found 2 things of bees. Wow. This world, this map, this spawn, kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of food, and there's bees, and so much copper, oh my god. This is a good happening here. Like, damn. What fruit tree is this over here? My little pit kiln's good. Whoa, Jesus! Oh my god! Oh, bro! I literally jumped! I literally jumped! Oh my god! Okay, you can see why I have hostility turned off. Oh my god! That was so stupid! Oh, there's a trader over here! Oh my god, that was so silly. Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm such a scaredy cat. That's so funny. That scared the shit out of me. It was just hanging out. It was just a guy. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I know that I have, like, nothing in here is going to attack me or whatever. And yet I'm still like this. Bruh. What kind of construction is this happening here? Hello, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. Whoa. Yo. You're so loud. So loud. Okay. An artisan. Ooh. Zdenka. What can you trade? Okay, pretty vessels and planters, more tapestries, pots, crocks. Cool. What can I give you? Rough diamonds, blue-gray clay. I haven't found any of that. Ooh, peat. Okay, if I could find peat and enough of it that I wanted to give some away, I could. Kwandong stones. What are those? Seeds of the blue marble tree have a long history of serving as prayer beads. Small ones of bright brown color were picked for this use. These stones are too big and pale to break. Oh, it's like a precious stone kind of thing. Charcoal? I could give you charcoal? Holy shit. For a gear? Okay, I could do that. 8 raw fat is pretty good. Damn, okay, so you actually have some not very difficult trades over here. Okay, artisan trader. Safe. Was this guy over here also an artisan? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanna leave your house. Okay. Anyways. I just kind of have to wander around now looking for stones that have copper in them because I just need 5 more. So it's not that many actually, but what's this? Pomegranate. That's fun. What should I do for pomegranate? I'll do like this, a persimmon sort of thing. Pomegranate tree. There are so many fruit trees here. Oh my gosh. Yo, what are you? Soybeans! Beans! There's a lot of soybeans around here too. I'm also just excited to collect all the stones to make more cobblestone, but I need copper more. More tangerine here. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna pin any more. More copper. It's 2. Okay, I need 3 more. Don't think I'm gonna pin any more fruit trees because, whoa. Spurge log. That looks cool as hell. Whoa. Okay, I need 3 more copper. 3 more. 3 more. I feel like I'm doing a search for a missing person, walking back and forth through the field. That's a bit dark, but it's true. I feel like that. What's that like greenness here? Is that a crop? Oh, it's the soybeans. Okay. I'm looking at the minimap while I walk, trying to look at the plants and stuff too that I come across. What are you? Mature peanuts! Don't mind if I do. Can I make like peanut oil or something? Peanuts. When I eat these, does it count as a protein? It does! Wow. That's amazing. I love that. Aw, I was hoping I'd get seeds. Copper! 3 copper. 4 copper! Oh, come on. Literally just 1 more. Ah, 1 more. Yes! Yo, yo, we did it. Okay. Alright. Let me go investigate that spot up there then. And then we'll go back home and we'll be ready. It'll be time. My god. That was so good. Wish it was daytime so I could see things. Oh, I could collect these amaranth seeds now. I really like these flowers, like actually like in real life. They're really pretty. And they're fun. They're kind of like fuzzy. And they're really pretty colors, so I kind of just want to like plant them at my house in the game since they're here. More acacia. Stones. What are you? Rice! I need to start a farm. going to harvest some of the mature rice. Amaranth grain? It can make a grain too? Okay, didn't know that. I just thought it was just a flower. That's cool. I gotta look that up. I gotta look up what... I literally have amaranth seeds like in my house. Like I could touch them right now from where I'm sitting. That I wanted to grow in my oh, whatever you call it, garden, but it's a raised bed. That's what I'm looking for. Soybeans, beans. Okay, what is this? Please be peat. Ah, it's red clay. Okay. It's red clay. Alright, I don't see anything else. There's a river up there. There's really green plains here. I wonder... Well, I guess it's just grass color. It's not like fertility necessarily. Still, that's really pretty. That could be the location of my like second thing up there, you know? There's this, but I think that's just forest. Yeah, it looks like it's just forest. Yeah. It could be peat and all this mess, but there's no way I'd see it. I think that's just more red clay. I wonder with all the like realistic terrain stuff that I have installed, if peat then and realistic climate and stuff, if peat only shows up then in like very low-lying swampy area, you know, like if it's... But then wouldn't there be some like here? Alright, well, that's that, I guess. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna go back home. What are you? Beans! Do 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 do. Do do do. What are you? Peanuts. Get more seeds? Yes, I can. Gimme. I'll eat the peanuts. Andesite stones. Oh, well, they're not the same. I'm gonna actually toss all those out because it's only gonna make it harder for me to make cobblestone. I just need all of the same stone so I could just make a massive amount. Right now it's for building. If I want a different color stone, I could go for the andesite, but I think they're pretty similar, actually. Let me look. That's not how you spell it. It's literally just andesite. Cobblestone. Okay, it's even more blue, I think, than diorite. Diorite is like blue seams, but like white. Yeah, diorite is like straight up like stone. Like that's what I imagine stone color to be. The andesite looks more blue. What's this tree? Empress log. Cool. I love those leaves. That's so cool. Oh, I love vintage story. These are more andesite. Yep. Okay. They almost look like they have like tin in them. Ooh. A little bonus. A little bit of bonus copper. I have no idea what that accent was. I apologize to whoever's natural accent I've just offended with my existence. I do that a lot though. I guess I talk in random accents, whether or not they make sense or are real accents, pretty frequently. Is this more blackwood? Yes, it is. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I did really like the blackwood tree, but I didn't know if I'd be able to find more of it. Are these over here blackwood? No. Leadwood? Whoa. Okay, whatever that is. And what's this? Leadwood. More leadwood. More beans. Okay. That's more andesite. That's more blackwood. Okay. So there is more blackwood over here. It's just not all that common. There's more brown sedge. More soybeans. I can hear those bees. I think the soybeans are counting as protein too. Okay, cool. More andesite. I'm just looking at the wood, because I'm gonna like the eucalyptus when it's stripped, like when it's debarked, but as of right now, more bees? Oh my god, guys. That's crazy. They're in the log. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could be in the log. Bees. Whoa. Okay, where's home? Literally just straight this way. Okay. I do like this forest. This is nice. It's, ooh, resin. Resin. Cool. Cool. Back to the diorite stones. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're getting close to Rainbow House Hell. Hello? I'm just picking up rocks, you know. Oh my god. I didn't have to walk all that way, guys. There was a huge copper deposit literally right next to my house. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Crazy work. But that's why we're walking around exploring. So we can find this shit. I guess I'd never walked that way before. So. Cool. There's kind of a black ore down there. I wonder if that's lead or... I don't know. We'll have to see. Sorry, I sneezed. Alright, we're back. We are back. Let's see here. Now we have enough copper. We're gonna put 40 in here. What just happened? What? We're gonna put the rest back because we only need the 40 for the hammer and the pick for now. We don't have enough for anything else, so. Okay. Store the soybeans. I'll keep the peanuts on me and I'll eat them. And we will store the rocks with the clay for now. And seeds we'll store, and the grain we'll store. Okay. The grain is perishable, but it lasts for so long. I'm also just gonna like swap those things around. Okay. Alright. Are the pit fires done? Nope. I still see smoke. Let's go over and check on it. I haven't burnt down the valley, so so things were fine this time, I guess. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're still going over here. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's work on building, or at least outlining a little forge area. That's what I want to do right now. So, I need to figure out where exactly I want to put it. Okay, so, we're gonna have pottery and charcoal going on here. Maybe I should put the like smithing stuff here, the forge over here. I kind of like that. Okay. Hello, game? Yellow? A yellow game? Oh my god. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go see what we've got going on over here. I want it to be an actual building, but it is gonna kind of... Dead? Girl, who killed you? You're so pretty, though. That's sad. But at least I have a lump of raw fat now. Okay. That's sad. Who killed her? Maybe she died of old age. I didn't really look at the details there. Okay. Yeah, we could do this over here. Just a little building. Let's like chop this off here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do like... Did I bring the cobblestone with me? I did not. I'll have to go back and get that, but, okay. I also really want the copper pick so that I can get some, like, stone blocks, you know? I guess... Can you, like, craft them? I'm sure you must be able to. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Diorite. Rock. Crafting. A slab gives you one. But, but when you break it, you get that. I want to craft a full block. Can we obtain... Oh, so you can't craft them. You can only just dig them out and get them that way. Okay, good to know. So I need to think about that then. If I want that to be part of the aesthetics of this build, then I'll have to. It'll be a little annoying, but it won't be impossible. Actually, this is nice because I could make this into a makeshift pond sort of thing. Oh, I wonder if the hyena killed the leopard. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Do hyenas and leopards even... Yeah. Yeah, they exist in the same climate, right? In the same environment. Right? I'm also... Can I turn down? I can, okay. That rushing water is just so loud, I feel like it might be difficult to hear me talking. Like it might be the same thing as the rain happening there. There's also that like pond up there on the hill. This pond. And then there's this rushing water, and I feel like I could make like a little like a thing. I feel like I could make it pretty. Put like stone around it, make it more like an aqueduct type deal. Make a little pond down here with some lily pads and whatnot, and then the forge, and then the yeah. Oops. Let me make this. Things are getting pretty around here, or well, not really yet, but they will one day, I swear. Also, what is that in the sky? There's like something glitching out over there. Da, da, da. I love the light in Vintage Story too. Like, look at that. The sunlight through the leaves all the way over there, casting a shadow over here. Beautiful. Beauty moose. Okay, now here's the thing. I'm gonna build this building. But my idea for the sort of like general aesthetics of all these buildings is I'm gonna have to figure out how I would do that. But I kind of want the building now, so I might just like build it with what I can now, and if I want to change the style later, then maybe I'll do that. But I'm gonna go chop down some trees, because I need some wood. Should I use the acacia wood? Yeah, I feel like that works. Another little hyena. Yeah, chopping down a tree. Yeah, tree chopping. Yeah, chopping a tree. Damn, this is a beefy tree. Oh yeah. Tree. This is a big tree. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Oh, that's so cool when it falls in the water. Give me the sticks. I want the sticks. I'll need them anyways for stuff always. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. How do I make a beam? Beam. But I want acacia. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. The recipe is probably the same. Support beam. Oh, I need the saw! Okay. Okay. Debark it. Oh, okay. You need the debarked log. And then a saw blade. Wow, okay. We need some copper up in here. Alright. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna make this building out of dirt. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Get dirt buildinged. That's right. You can't do shit. Alright. I want it to be... Maybe we do like 5 by 5 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that's small. Maybe 7 by 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But, do I want the space inside to be the 7 by 5? No, I don't feel like I need that much space. Something like this? Something like this? Yeah. And let's make it open on this side. And let's make it open here. Yes, okay, so like smoke and whatnot can come out. And okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Oh my god. Lag. Please. Alright. Let's do 3, and then I'll do, I don't know why I like jumped so dramatically. I need copper stuff to do proper roofs too. So I'm legit we're just dirt roofing it out here. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then, alright, I am gonna need the cobble because I need acacia seed. The seeds in this game look so cool too. Alright. Oh, I had 2. That's gonna be the forge, but I need a chimney. I need a chimney. I need the cobble. I'm gonna go exchange some inventory stuff. See, this fishing hut is so far away from where I'm building everything else, that's why it's just gonna be like a little fishing hut thing. Starter house, this will probably be... How do I make glass again? I always forget. I need a quern, don't I, for the glass? Yes, I need to smelt in the bloomery, which means I need a bloomery. Which means I need fire clay, which means I need other stuff. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. I really wanted to fill in these windows. Okay. Alright, store stuff. Diorite stones. I want to bring the cobble with me, and while we're at it, let's make a little more. That was rude. Okay, bones we can store. What am I gonna do with this hide and this fat? Let me cook the fat, but I can't cook the fat yet. Shoot. I can't cook the fat yet because I don't have this. Okay. I don't have any papyrus this. I need more to make another chest. Alright, I guess it'll just rot. That's fine. When I eventually want to start making like lanterns and stuff like that, it'll make more sense for me to go and try to get some lumps of raw fat. Okay, have the pit kilns, or the yeah, the pit kiln stopped yet? No, they're still smoking. Okay, I gotta figure out something else to fill my time with. Let me think here about what I need. Let me go cobblestone the walls here where I want them to be cobbled. I'm thinking cobblestone, like diorite stone and wood is gonna be a good vibe. But that also doesn't fit with that does not match. Oops, why am I axing the wood? That doesn't match either of the vibes of the Hawaiian style like hale houses or the Australian slab hut. So I don't know what to do. Also because if I am going to do those style of builds, then I kind of have to sit down and like figure out how that's gonna work. Like, how will I make them look like that? I'm gonna have to like do a test build in a creative world or something like that to figure out the style a bit. Alright, we're gonna do like that. And then I can't like debark the acacia yet. But I will just do like this, I guess. Just for funsies. Yes, 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 yes. And then this is gonna be normal stone blocks. A layer of, like this, diorite rock. I can't, like, just break this with my hands, can I? No, there's no way. There's no way. Yeah, and then I think I want to make the floor also just diorite rock. But for now, I'm going to make it packed dirt. I need a pick and a saw blade and a chisel and a hammer and blah blah. I need the copper stuff first. It's so sad. All I want are copper tools. Beep beep. Okay. Alright, that works. This will at least be okay. Alright. Then, if that's gonna be wood, then I want to have any, like, fire or anything that I do be over here. In this corner. Be in that corner, and alright. And I need the, like, oh, that's not gonna work, is it? I also don't have a pick to, like, be removing these blocks. Oof. So I can punch them. I think I need to make this into an actual, like, a fireplace type deal. Alright, give me a second here. So this is gonna be at eye level then, because that's easier. And then this, oops, that's not what I wanted. I want grass, fire, that's where that will be. And then this back here is, let me up please, is the chimney. Okay. And that's not, like, fully good, but it will at least work. It will at least work, so that's fine. Alright. And then so I need some firewood. Honestly, actually, I feel like this should be... but we'll have a bloomery too eventually. So let me keep that there, and then when we have the bloomery put in, this is where it'll go. Yeah, we'll put the bloomery there. I don't know exactly how we'll do the chimney, but it'll be something like that. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's fine enough. Oh, this is done. Yes! Okay. Slay. It's happening, guys. Okay, I'm gonna bring these over to the forge. I'm gonna go get the next clay forming items. I'm gonna start firing them. Also, when I eventually get a saw blade, I want to build the like storage thing for molds, where you can, I forget what it's called. It's like a like mold shelf or something like that. But you can put them in it, and then they only take up 1 block instead of 1 block per mold. That would be nice. Okay. Alright, next victim's gonna be the anvil, the ingot, and the storage vessel. Or should I do this instead? I'll do the cooking pot instead, so that we can cook the raw fat and at least do that, since I have the stuff that needs that right now. Okay. Boop. Boop. Now you may be wondering, why aren't you putting multiple things in these spots? That is because those pieces, you can't, like, you can only put them with like pieces. So like the ingot I couldn't put in with the cooking pot. Like I can't like stack them in the same pit kiln. It just have to be multiple ingot molds, unfortunately. You get 30 grass here. You need 10 grass per thingamabobber, per pit kiln. Hello? What the heck? That's so weird. Now I have to do that to make it feel normal. Okay. Sticks. And firewood. Okay. Set these going. Okay, now to the forge. Okay. Oh, the charcoal. I need the charcoal for the smelting, which is also, thankfully, done in time. Look at all that yummy, yummy charcoal. Collect this, and then why don't I start another thing of, well, I think that this will be fine. I'll just stack the firewood that I have in here, maybe. Oh, I might need it for... No, because it should only take 4 firewood before I need to switch to charcoal to heat up the copper. But I will want firewood over there, so maybe I'll just, since it's just a little stack, I'll just go stack it over in the forge area. Okay. And I'm gonna just put that back there so that that's there when I need it next. Okay. 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 Alright. I don't really need that. Okay. First of all, what was I just doing? Oh yes, I need to divide this in half. Cool. And then I need to put the crucible in there. Oh, I need to make the tongs too. Okay, crucible's in there. Ugh, it's not chiseled, so this is still gonna like... It's still gonna like come out into the... into here, but at least hopefully since it's like open out here, I'm not gonna suffocate, although it might be like ugly. Okay. Alright. Let's set this on fire. And then we will smelt the first 20. Oh my god, it's happening, guys. We're making it to copper before the end of the episode, for sure. That's amazing. I'm excited. I'm gonna eat some peanuts. And some bamboo roots. These actually have a surprising amount of food that they give you for how many you could get in one place. I feel like that's like wow, what a lucky. I really like this area. This whole area is crazy. Yeah, there's smoke coming in here. I'm gonna have to chisel this fireplace as soon as I get a chisel, because that is gonna be annoying. But at least it's kind of outdoors. Alright, alright. Oh, what's that? Look at that. A hyena's running with a baby. That's cute. Oh, look, there's another one over there too. Cuties! Alright. Put in our charcoal. Yeah, if you haven't played Vintage Story before, or you haven't gotten to this point... Oh, I was kind of suffocating there for a second. Basically, the copper, when you hover over it, you can see the smelting temperature says 1084. Firewood can only get up to 700. Charcoal can get up to 1300. So 1300 obviously is a higher temperature than 1084, so it would melt the copper. But if you don't want to waste charcoal, then you can use 4 pieces of firewood to get all the way up to 700 first, and then switch to charcoal when you're done with the initial 4, and then from there you'll get up to it no problem. So see, there we go. It's past 1084, and now it's starting to smelt over. Oh my god, wait, I need to make the tongs, which I'm pretty sure are just sticks, but I can't remember. Wooden tongs, sticks, and rope. Oh shoot. There's vines right over there. Let me go get them. Don't mind me, guys. I think I just need 1 rope. Where did that go? Rope. Yes, I did. Okay. And then you want to have this in your offhand. Offhand, and then it's finished, so you can put it into your inventory and it'll automatically hold, and then you will right click to pour it in there. Ah, I stood on the mold. Then I'm going to put the crucible right back in there and immediately start it, because it's already hot, like it's still hot, so we're just going. Now you actually do mistake made and lesson learned. You do have to be exact about how much copper you put in here, so you need to know like how many units of copper each thingy needs, which you can find out if you go and search it or whatever. Let's just pretend like we're looking for the pickaxe. Not the prospecting pick, just a normal copper pickaxe head, and it'll tell you. So you need the mold, you need 20 bits of whatever thing that you're making, and then you'll get the head. Or you could use an ingot, which is also just 20 bits. So that's why I only put 20 bits in there, because I know that's what I need for the hammer, for the pickaxe. It's melting already. So it's most efficient if you smelt a whole bunch of things at once in a row. But I need more copper first in order to do that. So I'm just going to smelt this copper, and then you have to wait for it to cool down before you can touch it. As you could see when I accidentally stepped on the mold, it was very unpleasant for my little tootsies. I right click, pour that into the mold, and then we're done with that for now. Also I can just lean that up against the wall because I don't really need it right now. And you have to let it cool down to below 200 degrees, I think it is, or maybe it's like 250 or something like that. But yeah, you should only need, like, to heat it up. For what I just did, I only needed 4 wood and 4 charcoal. So not that resource heavy of a thing. And some of the smoke is escaping, but some is going through the chimney, which is good. Which is good. If I stood right in front of it, I'm sure I'd start suffocating, maybe. I guess it's not really registering that much. I think the building, luckily enough, is open enough that this smoke hanging around is not suffocating me. But if I can chisel the fireplace in a bit. Okay, so I can pick this up and make my hammer. I need the hammer so that I can hammer the copper chunks that I get when we go mining. And I need the pick to do the mining. And then, once I have this, we're going to go back to all those copper locations and get the rest of the copper that we need. Let me think. If I need 260 in total, I think I had 12 left, right? In the chest. So 220, because I've already made these two things. But minus the 12 that I already have in the chest, so that's 208 that I'll need. Okay. And the, like the chunks give you like way more copper. Okay, alright, that's what we're gonna go do now. Literally just right away. I'm gonna go find these copper, and once I mine copper that I have marked on the minimap, I remove it. Like once I've taken away the whole thing. You're not gonna scare me again, Mr. Boar. Yeah. Scared the shit out of me that one time. So this is where I found a copper bit, and I marked it on the mini-map, and now I'm going to mine downwards. Literally just straight down from where I found the bits. Sometimes, like, my mini-map marker is not perfectly accurate, so I might have to, like, adjust. But usually it's pretty... Usually I'm pretty spot on. Watch this be, like, a horrible mini-map marker moment, and I'm sitting here going, I'm pretty accurate when I make my marks, and then it's, like, just not accurate at all. Shouldn't have to go down too deep, so I'm a little confused right now, I'm not gonna lie, but I like the little blue specks in the andesite rock here. Okay, I really shouldn't have to go down that deep. So I think I made a bad mini-map marker here, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, lightning. Kinda crazy. Okay. I definitely made a bad minimap marker. Woohoo. Alright. Well. I'm gonna, leave the marker here in case I'm ever, like, desperate for copper and I want to spend the time trying to find exactly where that was. But, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna skip over that one, and I'm gonna go to this most recent copper deposit that I found. Like, very close to my house, if you remember. It's, like, literally the one right over here. Because I remember it was, like, huge. So the place my map marker is, it should be accurate. Yes, there it is. It should work like that, people. Alright, now we're getting copper. Let me put this in my inventory, like, farther in so that we can see exactly what we're getting. So, these, like, medium chunks, each chunk is 20 units of copper, and if you remember, we needed 20 units of copper to make the pick or to make the hammer. So 2 medium chunks already give me new tools. So this is this is a shit ton of copper, which is super nice. And this is supposed to be a huge deposit from what I remember how many little bits I picked up above the surface, so this is gonna be good. And it's in diorite, so while I'm down here I can get some diorite rock. Yeah. You may be wondering, isn't the ceiling gonna cave in on you, Tiger? And the answer is no. I have that turned off in the settings. Because I don't feel like dealing with all that. So much copper. Look, I got a medium crystallized chunk, which is 40 units. So I could use just this and be able to get enough bits for a hammer and a pick all at once. This is delicious. Delicious amounts of copper. I might be able to get the... I'm not going to do the math in my head right now, but I might have... I'm sure I do. Oh my god. What's 29 times 20? That's for sure way more than what did I say it was? 208 or something like that? I'm not even done mining all of this. Oh my god. Yeah. This is definitely more copper than I needed. So perfect. Beautiful. And look at that. I mean, for the amount of copper bits that I found on the surface, and this, I only had to come to one spot. Granted, this was like a big one. Like, I found a lot of copper bits on the surface here. Not all of them are this profitable, but still, this is pretty crazy. Oh, holy moly. Oh my god, there's more. Okay, we've got it all. Let's get some diorite rock, and let me think. I need 4 pieces of diorite rock for the quern, and then for the forge, I wanted to do just 1 strip, and it was 5 by 7, so that's 16 total. Okay, that's gonna take a second, but that's okay, we can do it. So in order to get like a whole block of these, you have to mine out all of the adjacent rocks. It doesn't count for diagonals, so that's a good thing at least, but try and go for 2 for 1 there. See? 1 block. And I'm gonna put that in here so I can count them. What did I just say that I needed? 16? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's what I said. Okay, that's gonna take a second. Three. In the meantime, I'm getting a shit ton of just like diorite stones, which is good because I can make more cobblestone out of that. This is truly gonna take a second. Oh, it's because the dirt's up there. Rip. Do like this. And then I will go mine out underneath all of them. That will give me a whole bunch at once. Oh, forgot about the side. Seven, okay. 9 more. Just mining stones, mining stones. That's my song. The other nice thing about copper tools, I mean, obviously you can see the durability on them is crazy. Because I've been mining all of this, and it's still going. Okay, cool. 12. Alright. This one will be 13. And 14, I guess, actually. 13. Ah! 14. Okay, 2 more. 15. One more. No. Go like this. Nice. Okay. Cool. Where's my hole? Oh god. Alright. Alright, and then we have mined all of that, so I'm going to delete it. Huzzah. Alright. Let's go back home. And we've got to break up these pieces with the hammer to get all the bits. And then I'm going to separate out. I like that I'm just jumping in through the windows instead of using the door right now. It's fine because the door is annoying and it's going to break every 10 seconds anyways. Alright. Do this and that and get all of those bits and all of those bits. And now we just have so many bits. Look at that. 252. I was right. We need 2. What did I say? 208? 208. And we still have enough for like 2 more tools afterwards. Wow, okay. So, I need to make 2 ingots and the anvil. And the anvil needs how much? Anvil. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It needs 180. Okay. Wow, just clicking. Can't press and hold. Rip. Alright. 180. And then I need... Oh, 208 was wrong. I did my math wrong there. Because I need 2 ingots, which are both going to be 20. Alright, whatever. I've got them all. Oh, I think I... Oh no, I need the chisel for the quern too. Rip. So I think I have the stuff for the quern, but I do not. I do not. Not yet. Not yet. Right. Right. Alright. Alright. Now I just need these molds to be ready. Soon, please. sometime in this next day. Oh, look at the sunrise. We like that, we like that. Okay. Alright, let's use these stones over here then, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6. Yeah, I like how that looks. I just need the roof, but I think I need a chisel for that. How do I make like roof blocks? What would I want? Acacia roof, I guess. Acacia roof. I just want like, do I want slanted or do I want like, I kind of want it more like flat. Roof ridge. Slanted. Just like that is fine. Alright, it's just 3 boards. Okay, cool. So I just need a saw blade for that then, yeah? Yeah. That's not even that much. You can get it from 1 log. Amazing. Oh! That's something I need. Oh wait, no. The saw blade is from the thingy-mabobber. Hello, sir. Alright, yeah. Put the packed dirt in here. I thought for a second that was gonna break the clay mold. Okay, cool, cool. It's looking better and better by the minute. By the minute. Okay. The roof is something we gotta figure out. I want this to be like, planks instead. But yes, okay, okay. Big sleigh. Big sleigh, yes. Alright, alright. I need more storage. So let me go up here and see if I can't... See if there aren't some, Also, I have so many of them, though. I'll keep them, why not? See if there are papyrus up here. No. What's this fruit tree? Grapefruit! What do we call them? Grapefruits? Because they look and taste nothing like grapefruits. Nothing like grape, I mean. So... so why then? Why do we call it a grapefruit? Why did we name it that way? You know? Uh-oh, this has another... Nope, no papyrus here. What's this though? Cheeseberry plant. What? I like this. This is pretty. Whoa. That's pretty. I could make a nice waterfall down to that pond here. Bees! Sorry, that was loud. That's crazy. 3 bees. Oh, and look at them. They're right there. They're literally right there. Guys, bees are happening. Bees are gonna be happening for me. What are these? Honey pots plants. Let's see if they're safe. Yeah, they're safe. Nice. Honey pot plant is really cute that it's right next to the whatchamacallit. Also, that just ruined my copper bit amount. I need 180, okay. Alright, alright. We need to make some more... Let's go put some of our tools down. Oh, we need to make some more storage baskets. Not baskets, but storage chests in our home. Because we have too many things. Hello, little hyenas. Rah, rah, rah. Okay. Diorite stones can go over there. I've got firewood randomly. I'm gonna just like store that in here. I forgot that I had a stack of it in the corner. The andesite stones I don't really want to like carry around. I love ground storage in this game. It's so good. Okay. The medium fertility soil. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, yeah. I accidentally put all the copper back in. I was thinking to myself, why am I not using this auto deposit thing? And then just did it. And then immediately right as I did it, I was like, oh no, I'm not doing that because I have shit in my inventory that I don't want to mess up. Okay. Alright, anyways. I think the raw fat is gonna make it until I have the crock, because that's gonna be done today sometime. Alright. Trying to clear some of this out. Let me put some of my tools down that I'm not gonna be using. Well, I will be using the hammer, shovel, and the axe, and the knife. Okay. I think actually I do need the knife. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, I do need the knife because I'm looking for just a little baby. Let's go to these nearby little ponds and see if we can find some papyrus. Yes, there is. Nice. Sticks. Give me the sticks. Sticky sticks. Hell yeah. I just need enough of this. You know, I should have brought the stuff that I had stored on the ground with me, the papyrus, so that I could see how much I had, because I don't remember how much I have. I'm gonna go to one other pond and collect some more, and then I'll go back. I think I'll have enough after that, because this is only 11. Let's go over here to this one. Let's do it right. Yep, okay. What's that little fruit tree? Dum, da, dum. Plum? Oh no, kwandong. Oh wait, a kwandong seed. Wasn't that what that guy wanted? Wasn't that what he wanted? The trader, right? So like I wonder, when this grows fruit, will I be able to get a seed from it, or like... Hello friends, hello friends. More quartz is always good. This floor, andesite gravel. It looks pretty cool, actually. Okay, this is definitely gonna be enough papyrus here. I want all this quartz for my windows. Whoa, are these like termite mounts? They are! That's cool! That's cool. No clue what I could do with that, but that's so cool that they exist. Yeah, this will definitely be enough, but I'm still gonna harvest all of it because I'm gonna need it eventually. Whether or not I use it right now. The little baby hyena barking is so freaking cute. They are so adorable in real life. I was talking about how I was watching that like documentary. Oh, and there were little babies and they're just so freaking cute. Ugh, I get such bad like cuteness aggression, you know? I just want to squeeze them. They're just so... Ah! Okay, I'm going back. Collect all this quartz. Ah, and I should mark it too, shouldn't I? I'm just a little baby. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, more bees. Or are they the same ones? They're the same ones. Okay. They are the same bees. I like sticks, I like rocks. That looks like a fun hole to fall to your death in. Am I in the right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Imagine that. If I was just running the wrong way. Wow. This is kind of crazy, guys. I'm like becoming like like desensitized to the amount of copper that I'm finding in this gameplay. Oh my god. Right. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. We're home now. We make more storage now. Bloop. What are you laughing at? Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh, please. Okay. That's that. Oh god. Choking. Okay, we're gonna store that, and those things can go with their previous storage. Store that for now too. I'll store the charcoal over by the thingy. Oh. Yeah, I should pick up one of these baskets. I should bring this over to the forge. Oh. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Alright. Alright. Outright. Yeah. Alright. Are those done? No, there's still smoke. Okay. They should be done soon. I don't remember what time of day I I started them. But they should be done somewhat soon. Okay. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay. Let's see, where are we gonna put this? Yep. Charcoal. Cool. What do I need for the quern again? I think it's just the chisel that I'm waiting on. I'm pretty sure, but I want to make sure. Yes. Okay. It's just the chisel I'm waiting on. Okay. 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 I'm literally just waiting. I'm gonna go... I don't have an axe on me. I'll just make a new one. Can never have too many axes. Oops. I'm gonna chop down some trees for firewood to make some more charcoal because I will need it eventually. Alright. What's this? Oh, another ohia log. I hope that is how you pronounce it, ohia. Okay. Let's chop down this eucalyptus too. Whoa! Since it's just kind of over here by itself. All on its lonesome. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of firewood for in the forge area, for the charcoal area. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just stack up a little bit because I'm gonna be rocking and rolling here in a second. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Oh my god! Talk about a crazy misclick. Just jump and throw my throw my axe. I want one more tree. This guy's gotta come down. Someone's gotta stop this man. Someone's gotta stop this tree. This is crazy. This is the tallest tree I've ever seen in my life. That also means that it's gonna take forever to chop this tree down. Oh god. Rip. Rip axe. This is what I was talking about earlier, where I should have made the other axe and kept it in my inventory first, but if I had, then I would have been able to chop down the tree all in one go, but instead I'm gonna have to make this new axe and finish chopping down the tree, because as you can see it only chopped down some of it. Oh my gosh, because that's all the durability that I had on that axe. Yeah, yeah. Give me all those logs. Gimme, gimme. Okay, now, even more fire. Whoa, whoa. That, I think I think I've made too much. Whee! I say that, but I mean, I guess I'll use it all eventually anyways, so. Okay, there's that stack. Then let's go over here. I don't have my shovel on me either. the downside to putting down your tools. Then you don't have them anymore. Okay. May as well, start this up again, I guess. Wow. I heard thunder. These are done. Yas. Okay. Alright, these are the last of the molds. I'm gonna do my forging now, here and now. Alright, where do I want this anvil to be? Because I feel like that's pretty good. Because wherever I put the, wherever I put the mold. Oh. I just used all of the, actually that's not what I want. Okay. Alright, let's do one ingot, and then I'll do the anvil, and then by the time I'm done with that, the first ingot hopefully will have been, finished. And it'll be ready to whatever I'm trying to say. It'll be ready to pick up, and then I can move it so that it so that I can use the mold again. It's happening! It's happening! Oh my gosh. And then once I have the oh wait, no. Nope, we need to do the anvil first. I've made this mistake before. We need to do the anvil first because I need the bloomery. How do I get the frickin' bloomery before the ingots? I have to have the ingots. Oh my gosh, I need to remember. How do I make fire clay? Raw fire clay brick. No, I need to artificially make fire clay because I haven't found any. Powdered calcified flint. Okay. Which I can make by putting... Oh, I need the quern, but I need the chisel. But how do I get the chisel without the... What? Can I just put the ingot into the fire? Hold on, I need to look this up. Okay, I had confused myself. It's the forge, not the bloomery that I need, so I'm just gonna... Oh my god. As soon as this game starts lagging, I'm gonna just make that real quick. But I need to go get cobble. I need to make some cobblestone. Oh my gosh. I was so confused. I was like, wait, that's impossible. Okay. I just need to make the forge, and that's how I reheat the ingots. I couldn't remember... I don't know how I convinced myself that it was the bloomery that I did. I guess they're both little blocks that are related to forging, so... Okay. Let's see here. Forge. Beauty moose. Put that bad boy away. Oh, okay. That was, I just confused myself for no reason, but that's okay. That's okay. It's happening, guys. I'm going to make, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to make the chisel, I'm going to make the saw blade, the anvil, whatever. We're going to get all of our copper tools, and then we're going to leave the actual, we're going to leave the actual making of the thing nice, making of the house nice, until next time. I don't have a thing of dirt. Of packed dirt. Wow. I really just put everything away and was like, that's fine enough. I'll leave that over there. That's force 4, but I want dirt. Ah, it gives me dirt anyways, okay. Okay. It's happening. There were some road bumps, but it's happening. Okay. There's the forge. I don't think this needs to be like a thing. Chimney, but we'll, you know, maybe I'll keep it like that anyways. Who knows? Alright, that's happening. Do the anvil first. Am I sure that I want the anvil there? Or do I want it against the wall? Do I want the anvil there or against the wall? I think I want it against the wall. Like here? Or, okay, here's a question. What if I like inset the wall right here and had like some shelves or whatever storage and had the anvil here? Yeah, I like that, but then I need to make this packed dirt instead. Anvil. That works. Yeah, okay. I like that. Yes. Yes. It's all coming together. It's all... I don't need a pickaxe for dirt. It's all coming together. Okay. I can do some interesting chiseling there or something like that. Alright, cool. I can do like some like a cabinet or something, or a chest, and then some like shelves up above. I like that. Okay. I like that. I'm liking it. Okay, I need I do know that I need charcoal on top of that. I for sure need more charcoal, so I'm glad I started that. This is almost done, so I'll stick around. I was gonna go and grab the other clay things and start them up, but I think I'll do that at the end here. I'm so excited! Oh my god, we're doing it! We're doing it! It's happening! It's happening! So, we're gonna make this anvil. We're gonna make 2 ingots. We're gonna make the chisel and the saw blade. And we're gonna start those other things, those other clay things firing, the food stuff. Ah! Yay, it's happening! And then next time we're gonna make that house not as ugly. And make a cellar. Yeah, we're gonna do some house improvement stuff next time, I think. That's just, our makeshift forge is unique for sure, and yet somehow still much prettier than the house over there. Oh my gosh, this is craziness, silly, goofy craziness. For now, I'll put these over here. So close, and yet so far. Diorite stones. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the cooking pot. You know what I can do? While, nope, we're not gonna put it right there. We're gonna put it right here. I don't have the fat with me. Okay, hold on. I will grab this and pour it into the anvil, and then start the ingots for, or start the bits for the ingot going. Come on, yeah. White hot. Start the bits for the ingot going. I'll run back to the house. I'll grab the fat, and I'll grab what else was it that I was gonna grab? The fat and the, I don't remember what it was that I was gonna grab. I'll remember when I get there. That's what we're hoping for here. The fat and the, what was it? Oh, the other clay items. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I remembered. That would have been silly. Okay, alright. Where's the fat? There it is, okay. Anything else to, like, cook or something? No. Okay, cool. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Start the, start the clay items. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, one more. 30, okay. Firewood. Start those. Come on. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over here and pour this ingot. So I'm sure it's done. Yeah, it is. Ugh, I don't think it's hot enough. Yeah, it's gotta remelt the copper. Okay. Let me stop starving real quick, guys. This is done. Oh. I'm gonna put that in there. What? Light that. Molten copper. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Things are happening here. Things are happening here. I'm so excited. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. One lump rendered fat. Cool. That doesn't need to keep going. Almost done here. Whoop! Oh, wait. That's gonna cool down, so let me, I'll just put that back through. Since this has to cool down more. Oh, come on. Ignite that at least. Oh, now I'm suffocating. There's too much smoke in here. There's too much smoke going on in this place. I definitely, okay, this definitely needs to be a fireplace then, for sure. Come on, come on. Is it as soon as it hits 299, or is it 250, or what is it? Let's see. It's not 299. Oh! Just kidding. Okay. Take that out and save that. Okay. I think that's gotta like heat up enough. Yeah. It must. It must. Right? Let's see. How do you craft it? Does it tell me like what temperature I need and stuff like that? I did this once and I literally just don't. Smelting temperature. I don't want to smelt. I want like a. Oh my gosh. Storage drawers look nice. Okay, anyways. Getting distracted. What, smithing. Build a forge built with charcoal. Use right mouse click to place 1 or 2 ingots into the forge. Ignite with a torch in hand. Heat up your ingots to white hot temperature. Ah, I see. When the ingot's hot enough, take it from the forge and place it on the anvil. You'll be offered recipes. Carefully select the one you want to smith. Use the hammer in different tool modes. Hit F. Okay. I see. It has to be white hot first. That's why. That's why. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. It's gonna be white hot. Damn. It's only 750. But I can pick it up, which to me is like, you could use this. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Chisel. Oops. Select tool mode. Automatic. Do the automatic mode because, like I mentioned, the like napping mod that I have allows me to auto do these. Otherwise, I'd have to do each square, which is fine, but it gets tedious to me after a while. I have a chisel! Okay. I'm gonna place it down so it can cool down. That's gotta heat up. Oh my gosh. Guys, it happened. It happened. We've done it. The Copper Age. We're here. We're here. Oh my gosh. This is so satisfying. This is so satisfying. Okay. Yay! I'm gonna make the saw blade. We'll have a full lineup. I have a chisel. Gosh, it's still too hot though. That's okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Now, saw blade. Oops. Hammer. This is so satisfying. The smithing in this game is super cool, like, to do it manually too. Can I not? Ugh, I have to put it down on its own thing, don't I? Oh. Alright, now those will chill. Okay, so I think actually that this is it that I'm gonna do for this playthrough, or this episode, I mean. We've got all of our copper tools. They have to cool, and I don't really think I want to sit around and wait for them to cool. And it's gonna be a whole thing to continue on and debark my house and blah blah, or take down the house's walls and debark them and stuff like that. These cooking things still need to go, and this charcoal kiln is still going. Yeah. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna consider the goal for the episode done. We reached the Copper Age. And next episode, what we're gonna do, all of the tools will have been cooled, everything will be done. We're going to work on the hut, the fishing hut. We are going to fix this craziness, and then we are going to make a cellar. We're going to start getting some food storage stuff going. I'm going to start like actually building this fireplace and being able to chisel stuff. It is going to be so good. Next episode is going to be an episode of beauty, I think. So yeah, that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back for the next episode and join me for our beautification. Without any further ado, that will end it here. Thanks, guys. See you next time.